All right, all right, all right. Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are springing into Women's Month, Women's History Month. This is so exciting. And um, I'm glad to be here with you today, do another live. Uh, and like I said, spring into or exiting winter, spring into the spring season. So I'm so excited to see everyone. Let me see. Where's my angle? Okay. All right. Okay. I can see you just a little bit. All right. Today I'll be sharing some past events, upcoming events um, for this week. And um, let me first start by introducing who I am. I am your veteran broker. I'm an Army veteran leader, real estate business owner, investor, associate broker with Fathom Realty. And I help veteran buyers and sellers maximize their VA benefits so they can maximize their benefits, um, save money, and reduce debt when buying and selling a home with me. So, yes, I help veteran home buyers and veteran home sellers maximize their VA benefits so that they can save money and reduce debt when buying and selling their home with me. So, last week we had, when I say we, I mean me. I went to several events, met with a lot of people, um, made new connections, and deepened and strengthened the connections that I currently have with everyone. And so, um, two of the events happened to be Atlanta Black Chamber events. As the vice chair of the Veteran Entrepreneurs Group, I attend most of the Atlanta Black Chamber events virtually. And last week I had the honor of attending two events in person, and they did not fail on meeting expectation and even exceeding expectations. So I wanted to share just a little bit of what I got from the event on Monday of last week. There was conversation about community and government, which is always good and informative, educational. And I had the opportunity to connect with my veteran colleagues, veteran business owners, also other real estate professionals out there. And the other event that I was able to attend was actually on Thursday of last week. It was the ABCs of construction at the Pittsburgh Yard. And shout out to Amber Lawson of Aspire Construction and Design. Is it Aspire Design and Construction? And the ABC Real Estate Professional Services Group. That session, that event was phenomenal. It was a packed house. They had to open the room. They had space available, but it was a packed house. And so it was great to be in the room to um, learn aspects of construction, primarily the known unknowns and how to budget for that. So we had the educational breakouts. The food is always good. The location was ideal. Parking was free. Um, the event and the panelists just were a powerhouse full of information for those who are looking to enter the construction space. As a real estate professional, it was something to add to my education piece, as well as connect with others that are in that space so that I can help my clients. I am not an traditional builder. I'm not a builder. I have not built a home. I'm not in the space of um, helping clients with constructing a home from the stages of land to um, actually closing, building it out, closing. Not yet, anyway. I'm getting to that point. So the education piece is important to improve and expand my business. Again, the connections are more valuable than anything because they had over 100 years worth of experience on each stage, at each breakout. So they had two panels, a speaker, and again, networking opportunities. So if you want resources to help with your construction space, I have some great contacts and connections for you that I'll be more than happy to share. So those were two events that I attended, and then last week I had some phenomenal strategic partner connections with Andrea Theojohn, Gina Wilson, and Andrea Burnett. This was for planning and relationship business purposes. It's always great to connect and learn how to improve my practices, marketing strategies, and things of that nature. So, just wanted to highlight some of the activities that I've been doing to help expand my business, expand my portfolio, and provide better service to my clients. And coming up this particular week, again, I have the honor of being the vice chair of the Veteran Entrepreneurs Group. Shout out to Nkosi Leary, who is the chair and the visionary of the Veteran Entrepreneurs Group. For the past 3 years, we have run this affinity group within the Atlanta Black Chambers. And we're giving our first event this Friday at 6 p.m. in collaboration with Derek Automotives at the Atlantic Station. So Friday at 6 p.m., we're having our first event of the year, and it is the network mixer. It's our networking mixer. If you don't have your tickets, you may want to go ahead and jump on that today. Space is extremely limited, but it's going to be full of fun because you know how we do. It is an elevated experience, so come dressed. And then also, there's going to be opportunity to learn more about the things that Derek Automotive is doing within that space, within the electric car space. It is dynamic. And if you have the opportunity to partner with him, you want to get in on the ground floor today. He was also on Tuesday Talks this morning, which is held every Tuesday at 8:30, and shared some of the information and opportunities that he has available with the Atlanta Black Chambers. So that is coming up this week. On next week, Thursday, GBM Instruction School is offering the Demystifying the VA Home Buying and Selling Process course virtually. I am the instructor, the creator instructor of that course, and I want to thank Jamie Gray, the director and owner of GBM Instruction School, for allowing me to give this class through her platform for real estate professionals who want to acquire CE credits, of course, but also who have the desire to learn more about the VA home loan and who desire to demystify some of the things that they may have heard that are not necessarily true. This is an opportunity for them to gain access on where to go to research the truth about the VA home loan and to be able to ask better questions of our lender partners and help our veteran clients overall. So on March 16th, which is next Thursday at 1 p.m., again, this course will be offered virtually. It is, we have seats available, so go ahead and grab your seat. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I look forward to seeing all my real estate professionals out there in this particular course. And, you know, I'm going to decompress a little bit and go off script. I realized that I had not set up everything the way I would ideally want it set up, right? So I'm looking at this and I'm like, it's off. The angle is off. That's because I don't have my stand, and I'm always open to share a little bit of vulnerability because it helps release my tension and hopefully allows other people to see that you too can do what I'm doing, share information, and just be authentically you. I'm also noticing I don't have lip gloss on. I'm not vain, I don't think, but I'm noticing these things. So as I shared what might be coming across the camera as, good morning, Tiffany. Outstanding job this morning. But what might be coming across as, maybe she's saying a lot or just looks uncomfortable. These are some of the things that I battle with in my mind as I'm sharing this information with you. I'm like, what is going on? Everything is off, but I digress. And I'm so, like I said, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to share this information. So, one additional thing or event that I wanted to share with you guys is Tuesday on March 21st at 11 a.m. I am co-hosting the VA loan in today's market. So that's the VA loans in today's market with Sandy Hill from Fairway Mortgage. We'll be giving this informational session every other month for the rest of the year. We started last year. And each time we have great conversation. We provide you tips on you as a home buyer and a home seller looking to use your VA benefit, and understanding how you can use it multiple times. We share the basic information about the VA home loan, and then we also share how you can actually use your additional benefits on the next home that you plan to purchase. And then we answer any questions that you may have. And so this informational session is Tuesday, March the 21st. So not next Tuesday, the following Tuesday at 11 a.m. And there will be other sessions available. So feel free to register. We always have a good time, great conversation, and we provide giveaways, right? We ask you a couple of questions to make sure that you have listened throughout the entire time, and we give you a gift. You have a potential to win a gift, let me say, at the end. So we look forward to seeing you there. And I love educating, empowering, and encouraging people to buy a home, because it offers them the opportunity to acquire appreciation, build equity. It's an appreciating asset. I know some people think when you live in a home, that's not your exact asset. Well, when you first move in it, no, it's a liability. But over time and with proper planning, it can become an asset to you, right? And that's in most cases how people actually start building their wealth as they purchase their first home and they move out and go into the next home, right? I enjoy helping sellers who are motivated to free up their debt, avoid foreclosure, buy other properties and investments, with their equity from the sale of their home, and also who want to build businesses with that said equity, right? So it may not be their primary home that they sell, but it's a secondary home. They take those proceeds and they start a new business. So those are my clients. Those are the clients that I love working with, right? And each week I plan to do these lives maybe not every week. I did commit to at least two, two lives per month, right? And then it takes some planning to get this together. So as I was going through, okay, what could I bring to you guys this week? I started thinking about the mortgage insurance premium reduction that HUD recently announced. Vice President Kamala Harris had commended HUD for making this move to reduce the mortgage insurance premiums. And I started researching private mortgage insurance and the difference between PMI and MIP. And then I decided to not get too much into the weeds, but just to share with you that there is a decrease in the FHA mortgage insurance premiums that could save home buyers at least $800 per year, depending on your loan amount, right? It might be more if your home mortgage is a larger amount and it's based on a percentage. So, not to get into the calculations, just know that the percentage went from a 0.85% to a 0.55% though. So that's a point 0.3 in savings, right? 0.3 percentage savings to you as a consumer when you get ready to purchase your home. That's really tongue tied. However, that's some good news that's not being shared. It's not being broadcasted in the news as much, or at least I haven't been able to um, benefit from seeing this information. It is um, better news or decent news compared to the rise in interest rates, right? That's pretty much most of the conversation that I'm talking about or I'm hearing. And I think that's what's putting a lot of buyers, if not most, on pause with making their move. Um, just know that don't let that deter you. Don't let the increase in interest rates deter you from making your move, whether you're planning on purchasing or selling at this point. For those who decide to use the VA home loan, you have a funding fee. There is no mortgage insurance per se. It's not an MIP. It's considered the funding fee. It is an upfront cost. And they've now been reduced to as low as 1.3% with 10% down, 1.65% with 5% to 10% down, and a 2.3 with no money down for your first time VA loan users. Okay. This is rolled into your loan. So it's an upfront cost that gets tied to your actual loan, not something that you would have to bring to the closing table. So just to let you know that FHA has great news with reducing their mortgage insurance premiums, which gives you annual savings over the year. But for those that decide to use their VA home loan, you don't have that annual premium. You don't have that monthly premium, or should I say. So there's an advantage with you using your VA home loan. Okay. Now, First Multiple Listing Service, also known as FMLS, is has shared some of their statistics. You can go in there and give reports. And in Gwinnett County, as of January 31st, the days on market were 53 days. That is a huge change from the 1 to 2 days on market that we had seen in the past, right? Our home supply is no longer less than a month. We're now at 1.7 month worth of home inventory supply. And that is, again, for Gwinnett County. For specific areas, feel free to contact me directly if you want more information. let's see. Some of the areas may have less inventory. There may be areas that have a lot longer inventory, meaning homes that are staying on the market longer than the less than 2 months. Overall, what this means to us is that we have a strong and healthy market. We're springing into a healthy market. March 20th, I think it's going to be a huge change where buyers will see more of an advantage for their monthly payments, even though the interest rates are not where they were a year ago. So there is still savings there for buyers that are using the FHA loan, and that increases affordability. So we're in a strong and healthy market. I'm not hearing anything about the bottom falling out. Um, and buyers are still purchasing. Our buyers are still buying up properties in specific areas that have the ability to rent easily, and investors are looking for great investments. So we also have sellers who want to sell. With that in mind, sellers, remember that when you're considering selling your home in today's market, today's prices are not yesterday's prices, and buyers in today's market are looking for move-in ready homes. They're looking for homes that have updates and are just ready for them to move in, because they're comparing apples to apples. And if your house has, updated paint and slightly more upgrades, they will tend to go with that particular home because it's less of a hassle for them to uh, make the home ready for them to move in to. So keep that in mind. Buyers, keep in mind that um, you marry the house and date the rate. Meaning, once you purchase a home and rates are up, once they drop down, you are in a position to refinance. And the goal is, once you obtain your home, that you acquire more income, right? So you're able to pay down that mortgage. It's not with the mindset of, I'm going in and can I keep my home? No, it's, I'm going in and I will have this home as an appreciating asset that I'll be able to sell and buy my next home or rent out or do different things with. So, um, buyers, if you're ready to purchase and purchase your home and you're concerned about the rate, let's just talk about your buying power and think about sellers in today's market are offering some concessions, especially with homes being on the market a little bit longer than they have been in the past, right? So this is still a viable market. Call me for your specific home buying and selling needs. Um, my calendar can be found in the bio. It can be found on the link tree. And as always, I want to thank you guys for listening, commenting, sharing. If there's something that you want to hear or something you don't want to hear any more of, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know. Remember that we have our ABC Veteran Entrepreneurs Group network mixer this Friday at 6 p.m. I'm so excited. My hair and makeup will not look like this. I will be on point. Please believe it. And then it will be at the Atlantic Station in collaboration with Derek Automotives. We'll also have our Demystifying the VA Home Buying and Selling Process next Thursday at 1 p.m. You can find all this information in the comments below in my bio. And you can always inbox me if you want any more details. Other than that, have a wonderful day and talk to you guys soon.